What's the deal, y'all? You gotta know if you don't know. Young Socratic Scorpio, Part 2. And, alright, I got a question for y'all today. Or, you better get some food for thought. Is there such thing as right and wrong? Like, what the fuck was it? And if so, when is it applied? See, you look at a tree, and you look at another tree. They're both structured different, grown different, shaped different ways. Is one tree right and one tree wrong? No. Does one tree look better than the other? That's just a perspective. You tell me. But right and wrong only exist. First, let me tell you, although something I learned in class was that a way that we block our abundance blocks is, or block anything, is by making ourselves right and wrong. Once we make ourselves right or wrong about any situation, we limit ourselves. We limit ourselves in thinking in terms of response, all that. Like, so right and wrong only exists when there's a goal to be accomplished, if there's something headed for. So the most simplest form I could put that is, if my job is to, if my goal is to walk from here to there, from here to the other wall, then the right thing to do would be is to take a step in that direction, take another step in that direction, keep doing that, keep doing those right steps until I do it. The wrong thing to do would be is to turn around, is to stay where I'm at, or to, do anything else but what the goal is. You feel me? You follow me? Alrighty then. So let's say the goal is to be, and this is the thing. Now like you got concrete goals like that. That's pretty black and white. I want to go there. I want to do this. I want to achieve that. All right. There's steps to do that. Right steps to do that. Right. There's steps to do it. You do those steps, you'll end up there. There's wrong steps to do it. You take those wrong steps, you won't end up where you're trying to go, and you'll be taking wrong actions to get to a certain desired place. That's the only time you're wrong. So let's say the grand scheme of things, our goal is to be good human beings. Okay, good human beings, to be productive members of society. So then wrong is anything that's not productive and that's contrary to doing that, being that in society, whether it's destruction of property, whatever, graffiti, or you stealing or causing harm to people. These are things that isn't creating a safe environment, a safe, loving, place, world to live in. So, and that's the goal for us to do. So doing anything outside of that is considered wrong, right? Now, that's the thing though. Everybody isn't, everybody that's born is not here to make this world a better place. A lot of people don't even believe that they have the power to make this world a better place. They don't believe that they have the power to make themselves a better person. They think that they were just born here and that their story is predestined. That they gotta do. It's just, they just assume that, and a lot of people just love to be controlled. You know what I mean? They feel comfortable with just sitting in the back and watching things happen, whether they don't like the things, whether they despise and fear the things that they're watching. They rather still sit back and watch rather than sit in the passenger and at least Like, yo, watch out for this, da da da. Or hop in the fucking front and, you know what I mean? Just do anything. So, so with that being said, is that when you're going to bed at night and you're thinking about all the things that you've done and what you wouldn't have did and all this good stuff, remember, there's no there's no such thing as right and wrong unless there is a goal trying to be accomplished. So let's say you're talking on the phone, just with your friend, girlfriend, or whatever. Y'all just boning it up, whatever, chopping it up, and you say something a little weird, and it was a little awkward moment, whatever. And then y'all get blue over it, whatever. Then maybe you say something that made her mad or something, whatever. And then at night, now you thinking like, damn, I wish I didn't do that, man. I was wrong. You feeling bad because of what you did or what you said or whatever. And you feeling bad because you feel like what you did was wrong. Well, eliminate that by understanding you weren't wrong. You were having a conversation. The goal was simply to have a conversation. It happened, didn't it? It might not happen the way you wanted it to, but the conversation happened, and there it was. You weren't wrong in it. It's not like you forgot how to answer the phone or something, felt bad, like, damn, I wanted to talk to somebody and I didn't know how to fucking answer the phone. You know what I mean? And still, and it was like that. It's like, you're not wrong. And if you don't know how to do something and you're trying to do it, you're practicing. If you don't know how to do something and you're trying to do it, you're practicing it. You're practicing it. So there's no right or wrong in practice, because even when you get it right in practice, you only going to do it like that for that one time, and then you're going to get better the next time, or even the next time you might slip up worse than you did the time that was just okay. You know what I mean? It's a process, something that continuously grow. So how can it be right or wrong? You feel me? Make sure I wasn't tripping. That's the little numbers jump on that screen. This shit is crazy. Tell me if y'all see that jumping, man. Am I tripping? My eyesight, like the numbers are like fidgeting. But anyway, I feel like I'm starting to about to go into some type. That shit was kind of a little scary. But outside of that, though, I mean, you feel me? So that's what it is. Ask yourself, is there really a right and wrong? And if that is the truth, now this is something I learned in my class too. Is that by the way, my teacher name is Christy Marie Sheldon. And so Mind Valley Academy and whatnot, you can look her up. Chick is known, famous for healing. Oh my God, look her up. Christy Marie Sheldon. So yeah, but she taught me that when you hear a lie, it feels heavy. It feels heavy to you. And when you hear the truth, it feels light to you. It feels freeing. It feels liberating a little bit. You know what I mean? Light news, like, you know what I mean? The first time I heard, she was like, you know what I mean? Like, we make ourselves wrong, and, there's no... I already knew the no such thing as, like, right and wrong thing. I've been saying that since 2017. But she confirmed it for me, you know what I mean? Like, it's like... to that note. So it's like, yeah. So what I was going to say is that if there's no such thing as right and wrong unless there's a goal trying to be accomplished, then what does that say about religion? Okay? And that there's different ones of it. Okay, religion is supposed to, again, help us. It's something that's supposed to aid us into being in the ways of the man and, good, nice, all that, average shit. Politeness and all that good shit. Now, you find out that this religion says this is right. Another religion says this is right. And then these two things are contrary, or maybe not just not straight up contrary. Sometimes they maybe coincide a little bit, and then it doesn't. And then you gotta and then a lot of things is, like I said, a lot of people everybody isn't born on this earth with the same intentions. Like, they feel like this should be a nice, loving place, and that they want to make it a better place, something. So people don't have that. So when they got a book and this unseen entity, this God per se, that's telling us that's what's right and wrong, and every time we hear a different person speak of their perspective of what God is and what they think is right and wrong, how righteous they are, we feel like, you know what I mean, we end up following them, or we just don't know where to find ourselves at in it, you know what I mean? I'm so glad I'm so fucking gone from that, bro, but so motivated. uh my whole problem with religion is that it makes you right and wrong on the fucking moment to moment basis. What? If right and wrong don't exist unless there's a common goal, unless there's a goal, and just living life on a daily basis, just being just living like man, you know what I mean? Just eat, sleep, shit, sex, reproduce, so on and so forth. Enjoy, have shit that we enjoy, hobbies and all that good stuff. All this stuff is just. I mean, it ain't good, bad, it's just. It ain't right, it ain't wrong, it's just. We make ourselves wrong and right throughout the whole day. And all that does is just fucks with our equilibrium of understanding that we are you already know. Because what do they say that God is? God is, he's just, and he's he's omnipotent and all that good stuff. So it's really all that we are. And that doesn't make us right or good. That makes us exactly just what we already is. Now, who came up with the great idea to make us think that we have a problem, that we are a problem, that we were born a natural problem? What else on this God's green earth grows a natural problem? Is a natural growth problem. Even like fungus and mold and shit, whatever. It's a life form. It's is what it is. It's not good for us to, consume whatever, but as long as it is where it is and it's just it's not no harm. It's not an evil patch of this or nothing. It's just, you know what I mean? It's that. It just is what it is. You feel me? So ching, that's the sound of gold dropping in y'all motherfucking memory bank accounts. Scorpio, Young Socratic Deck, part 2 after that. Thanks for tuning in, man. To know just to love you. You already know.